Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing the game I did a few episodes on, Reka. A few people said they were helped out by the video because the building can be a little weird in it. And so I was able to help a few people out, it sounds like, and that's great. And I promised to come back to the game, so here we are back. Now I did... What is this? We could not load the color of the feathers of your house. We are sorry for that. Please choose your desired feather color now. I prefer a darker feather, I guess. So 4 orange. Okay. Yeah, so we couldn't complete the I couldn't complete the build. I rebuilt it to try to like fix it, but we still didn't have enough wood to make the roof. So that's going to kind of have to wait until we get to the next area. This is still the first starting area. I kind of backed off because I didn't want to leave without... That's changed. Remember, it was that weird color before? Oh, hit her in the face. Yeah, it was kind of this default texture before. So they've changed that. There is Baba Yaga. Now, I didn't want to leave before I checked out the town. I kind of went straight to the witch and just built the house and didn't really interact with the townspeople much. So here's where we're at. We, of course, have to finish the roof. But it's a basic house. It looks kind of different, doesn't it? It feels like the roof texture has changed. I'm not sure. Now, as we walk away, it'll stand up, I believe. Yeah, there it goes. And there is our orange feathers we chose. Why did I pick orange? Well, I once owned an orange Mustang with black racing stripes, so I kind of always had a little bit of a affinity to orange since then. Previously, I had a yellow one, and then that wasn't bright enough, so I got an orange one. I don't have it anymore, sold it. Yeah, there's the weird stove texture I was talking about. That was on the stove previously. Wow. So I'm going to run back to the town here and see if there's anything I need to do or benefits of doing anything that I'm going to miss if I just up and leave. This game is pretty interesting. I heard it's short. Honestly, it's been so long since I played it last, I don't really remember much of the controls, but I think we can figure it out. So I kind of just buzzed through the village and didn't really help anyone or talk to anyone much. I did a few things. Did you notice anything weird? Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Talk to me about the city itself. That's the name of the town. The weather's a bit odd today, isn't it? Or wasn't it? We usually get those kind of storms here. We don't usually get those kind of storms here. Okay. Goodbye. Who you be? Can I help you? Did you notice anything weird? There's something in the air lately, like a vibrating. Okay. Wow. Maybe there isn't a whole lot to do. Yeah, we kind of sided with the witch and let the crows continue to beat up this kid. That was our choice. I'm kind of good with it. What do you have to say? On his last trip, he kept a journal and even wrote to me each day. Now nothing for weeks. Would you mind keeping an eye out for him on your travels? Okay. I believe he took the far path south. Okay. Now it forces you to walk slow. Here's that same weird texture on the... What game companies will do sometimes, I don't know if that's the case here, but they will take a blatantly awful texture and put on things that aren't finished. So they'll put a blatantly awful texture on something like, usually it's like bright pink, so that it stands out and everyone can go, on the dev team can go, oh, we still need to do that. I don't know if this is one of those cases or if they did that on purpose. It's kind of weird, but... was this guy selling something? An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, we have nothing to offer at the moment, since most of our grain was spoiled before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we all fear what troubles it might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find time to help us. Okay. I would like a small savory meal. Recipes. Quests. Use your chicken house to travel to the next trial. Yeah, that's all it's telling me to do right now. Okay. Main quest is use your side quests. So we did that. Witch's helping oven. Click for more info. Okay. I would like a small savory meal. Okay. Can we then make that like the quest we're driving towards that? So it's not really pushing us to do the a witch's helping oven. Recipes. We have 0 recipes, so we're not making anyone anything. Bread prepared in an oven. That's not really a meal. That's just bread. What am I looking at here? Ingredients. Zero recipes. Oh, these are the items. Wood, raspberries, edible mushrooms, grain, honeycomb. Now, I know we made bread in a past episode. I don't remember at all how to do that. It doesn't seem to really be driving me towards doing something. Let's see. Hey, how are you? Did you notice anything weird? I felt quite peculiar earlier, like something was dusting inside my head. I never heard that description before. Dusting inside of my head. I don't even know what that means. What about you? Oh dear. What's wrong? Bluebell Bobkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. She must have squeezed through the fence. Can you see this if you can spot her? The herd is worried sick, and so am I. Where should I look for her? She must be wandering nearby in the nearby woods. I've tried searching for her myself, but she's a naughty little thing and loves to play, so I suspect she's hiding from me. Maybe one of the neighbors have seen her. Oh, so I have to ask the neighbors. Okay. That's my girlfriend's name. Neighbors have seen her. You're a neighbor. Have you seen a baby goat around here? I could have sworn I heard some noises by the pumpkin farm. Okay. You better hurry. There's an old well near there. He could easily fall in. I'll bet he already has. They make you walk slow in the houses. Interesting. Pumpkin farm. Now, wasn't that over here? We stacked the pumpkins in the barn last time? Yeah. Here's the pumpkin farm. Not the Pumpkin King. That is Jack Skellington. That little ring-a-ling, is that the bell on the goat? Possibly. There it is, you little son of a... Gotcha. Now, since I'm kind of a witch, I'm going to go take it and cook it. Sacrifice it to the old gods. No, I'm not going to do that. Is this your goat? Can you identify the goat? Hey, how are you? I found her. She's fine. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Close to the old well. You are an irresponsible, terrible person. Thank the highest Lord you didn't fall into the well. Thanks to you as well. Well. Here, take this in appreciation. It's as much as I can afford. You look upon it and smile. You received a goat painting. Wow. Something you never knew you needed. Do you often lose your goats? Stupid woman. No, they are a particularly mischief breed. They're always running off and hiding, getting stuck in things. So we can repeat this quest. Scamps. The lot of them. My neighbors don't even bother helping me look anymore. They're so sick of you. Wow. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm still got the goat in my arms. Drop. Okay. Yeah. So the goat's just going to keep running away, probably. She's an irresponsible person. Okay, so this is all well and good. I mean, cook me a savory meal. I don't even have a recipe. Oh, I don't want to talk to Pavel. He's a jerk. Pick up the knife and go talk. Pick up the axe and go talk to Pavel. Nope. Now, what I want to see, and what I'm sure is the most exciting part of the game, is the house walking around. They blocked us off here. So maybe enough of helping these folks, huh? The only thing we've got left is the savory meal. What's that guy doing? Is that your missing husband back there? Let's go see what he's doing. Talk. He's not doing anything. Goodbye. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Okay, let's boogie on out of here. What's this stuff? Beehives? Yeah. Let's leave before the goat gets lost again. And then we'll jump in our little witch house and run off. Times were certainly simpler back then. So if your parents died in some tragic accident, you were just an orphan. You'd wander off and go live with a witch, apparently. Nowadays, nobody can wander anywhere. They're considered missing persons or vagrants. Can I learn any savory meals in her house? If we talk to the stove? No. The books? God, it's so smoky I can't even see. Interact. Okay. I can't zoom in, so... Read. This page is filled with complex diagrams, but only if the bearer are aligned. Grain for what is in bread for what has become. This is what we did earlier. This was raising the house. Oh, aren't we fancy? And then here's ingredients. Yep. Yeah, it's all ingredient stuff. It is so smoky in here. Oh, thought I was opening the chest on the... Alright, let's, what was a read? There was a read? I'm just thinking maybe there's a read and we learned a recipe or something? Or a spell, or a... Oh, it's reaching clear over to the desk. Okay. No. Alright. There's our chicken house. Now we have to go upstairs and sit in the bone chair, because that's not weird. It feels like the game got more basic than the last time I played it. This all feels different. Maybe it's just my imagination. Here's the weird bone chair. Let's stand up. Whew. Go where I say. Oh, now I'm in house mode. Now she said to head south. Okay, you can leave this place and travel to the next location, interact with the skeleton chair, and walk your house into the fog at any point on the edge of the map. Okay. So she said my husband is south. So can we just stomp through the trees? We can. Wow. house don't give a damn. Oh, nothing. Do you want to leave this map and travel onwards? Yes, travel onwards. The next trial awaits. Maybe see how linear the map looks? The map path looks. It may not matter which way you go, you always go to the same place. That'd be kind of weird though. So what am I supposed to hear? Click on this. You are about to leave the current map. You will keep your base in progress and will find new items, quests, and interesting places at your destination. You will not be able to return to your current location. Okay. Travel onwards. There was nothing going on there. Pumpkin. If any game was to have a Halloween update, you'd think it would be this one. Trial of the Forest Spirit. I have not been to this place for many moons. This is Baba Yaga talking. But I will do well. It will do well for you to continue training. Okay. To expand your house, you'll need wood. For that, trees must be felled. Ha! You think that sounds easy, don't you? No. But don't go chopping anything down just yet. Forest spirits reside in these woods. A forest spirit resides in this wood. He and I have an understanding, but he has no such thing with you. You'll need to earn his trust in time, but for now, just try to placate his interest. Okay. Your first lesson will be to take the form of a task. That's a weird way to say that. Earn the respect of the forest spirit by doing him 3 favors. She should have said it like this. Doing him favors 3. It's more mystical. Anyway. Why 3? No one knows for sure. But 3 is considered a magical number, so it should please him. No, that's not any joke. Not magic, but 3 is always good pacing when you're doing anything. Like, so I am trained in art. I have an art degree, and I'm a video game designer. So you always do things in 3s because it feels better. 2 seems like, okay, there's this option or this option. 3 always feels better than 2. And the same thing in art. It's just like 3 color, it just 3 always feels better. And in comedy, there's this person, and then there's this story, and then there's the punchline. There's always like this fact, punchline. It doesn't feel good if it's not 3. Anyway. To find out what he needs, ask people of the land. They know it best. People of the land. It might serve you well to visit Lucky again. I don't know what that is. They just said we can't go back. I don't know what Lucky is. There is much more to find about those little wood blocks. They even have their own wisdom of a kind. You have been told about a location. Find it with your compass. Home of Lucky. You have been told about a location. Find it. Okay. What do you think about what I've built? I've been watching your progress with fascination. You've made some interesting choices, young one. No doubt I can live with them. Perhaps you can use this old chest of mine. Just put it where you see fit. I shall place a gift in there whenever your endeavors please me. Be sure to look inside from time to time. My gifts should not be ignored. Okay. don't think I need to ask her more. She'll just repeat. Let's get moving. Okay. Moving where? No. Stay on this map. I don't want to sit down here. Do I? I guess just... I think they mean you just sit down, don't they? All right. So she gave us a chest. B is for build. R. Cellar decor, wall decor, decoration, books, friend. Friends? What's that mean? It's not a multiplayer game, I don't think. House. There's the chest. Okay. It's under functional. Oh, there's a ladder. No, it's not a ladder. Let's maybe put it under these stairs. I don't think that'll cause us any problems. It's weird snapping. Look at that. Okay. Let's get out of this building mode. Interact. Oh, the boar skull on the stand. Okay. Thanks, I guess. What the hell is this? This is the road sticking through the... Isn't it? Yep, that's the path sticking through the house. So let's... B is for build. Let's put this boar skull down so we're not carrying that around. Small items, storage, ceiling decor, wall decor, decorations itself. Here's decorations. Here's the skull. Why is it so snappy? Don't snap. Let's put it right here next to the Baba Yaga herself so they can chat. There. Now does it say interact? It does not. All right. This isn't the best place to park this house. But this is just a straight up bug, honestly. Yeah, this is just a bug. You're so slow, girl. So this is wood we can gather, but she said to not do it till he allows it, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been playing this game much. I got kind of distracted by other games. That's what always happens. It used to be games were expensive. They're still expensive, but it used to be you'd buy a game and then you couldn't afford another game. So you would just play that game to death until you could finally afford another game. Now these days there are so many games available that it's just like hard to even focus on one. No, I don't really want to sit. Interact. You've received an autumn flower dress and apron. Okay. What about the little box? That usually has money in it. Maybe it's just decor. There was another. We can. I'd love to get the roof fixed on their house, but perhaps we can just kind of do it. See what happens. So we go to this like wrecked house. No, won't let me zip the house up. What about this stuff? Nope. They have the saw? No. Can I have this wood? No. Can I have this bag of body parts? No. I don't know if it's full of body parts. I just assume the worst. Interact. You've received an old plow. I'll just put that in my backpack. Okay, and a bowl of incense. How I'm fitting an old plow in my backpack? I don't know. You've received a large condominium. No. Hanging herbs. Okay. Hanging herbs. That's decoration stuff. This looks like wood. Ooh, it's not letting me do nothing. Correct. You've received a dusty bodice with blush roses. Okay. So like protected by bugs. No, I just got some wood. Ha! These bugs are going to attack me, aren't they? Interact. You've received an insect display. What else I can do here? There's another interact. There's just chests laying all over the place. And you received simple midnight's floral dress and ivory blouse. And another chest. A bell. Saw knife. Doesn't let me get this wood. I guess that's because we have to be approved by that dude. Forest sprite or whatever. I don't like being in this spot with all the screw ups. Maybe I can move it. Oh, that's just a place for her special stuff. We can't put things in there. Wow, important. Okay. Stand up. Before I say. Got an open space over here. Let's kind of go over here. Best leave your house on the village outskirts. Pitchfork wielding mobs are such a bore to deal with. Okay. Go by foot if you must. Okay, well, this seems alright then. Sit down. Can't sit down here. Too steep. Really? How about here? I can't go backwards. That's so weird. Sit down. Can't sit down. Something's in the way. Spot here. Stay on. Oh. Can I do here? No. So if there's a specific place this house needs to sit, I would rather they just tell me. Go here. Okay. Ish. Alright. Whatever. Is this a place I already interacted with? No. Yes. I can't take their wood. I can just take berries. And I can sit down. So apparently the village is over here. All these abandoned wagons everywhere. Onion braid, washboard. All right, we're headed to the village. Barzlin. Here's wood. How can I help you? Have you heard anything interesting? Have you heard anything interesting? Or have you heard anything interesting? What do you know about the forest spirits? I don't want to seem weird, but this is the first thing I'm going to ask you out of my mouth. Forest spirits, Is that what they're saying? Nonsense. I think I've been hit by falling... You've been hit by falling trees too many times. Okay. Is there anything interesting? I'm not sure about the hair traps the hunter set. Sometimes the poor things have to stay in those contraptions for days until he gets to them. Oh, I think he's saying you can catch a rabbit. We've got all we've all got to eat, but prolonged suffering still doesn't sit well with me. No, I agree. You have been told about a location to find it with your compass on the top of the screen. Okay. Have you heard anything interesting again? I would visit my father's grave more often, but the caretaker of the graveyard wasn't such an oddity. Crows all over my father's grave. Arrgh, gives me shivers thinking about it. Damn crows. Okay. What can you tell me about this place? Well, Bazarlan has been hearth and home for me all my life. We lead a pretty simple existence here, living off the land, fishing, hunting, farming cucumbers for generations. Must have seen the river on your way in, right? That's the blood of this town. Our boats can take goods further than any cart, and its sweet waters keep our fields fertile. But alas, I fear new ways are creeping in, and there are those that believe that logging is much more profitable than farming. I fear such actions may lead to... I fear what those actions... Yeah, it's called deforestation. Goodbye. Okay. Well, we've been playing a while. I've been told to try to keep my videos under 30 minutes to make them more watchable. Apparently I've been playing too long. So we're at 42 minutes, so I've already failed. So we'll leave it here at this new town and pick it up next time. Sorry if I get distracted by other games. I would like to post different things on here. I was thinking of posting some SnowRunner maybe. Yeah. So if you like the channel, please feel free to follow. You can also follow me on Twitch. You can follow my main channel. It's a Star Citizen channel. If you're into that, it's currently in a world of turmoil. Yeah, and if you like this video, please click a like on it. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.